Pagani Celestia 2060 begins with an idea so bold it feels alive, a hypercar, not built from metal and machines. Alone but grown like a cosmic organism wrapped in a glowing bioluminescent skin that shifts. Color heals itself and reacts like a living creature. It introduces itself as the first hyper-aeropod in history, a masterpiece engineered to form an emotional bond with the driver through light, texture, motion, and intelligence. Instead of being a traditional supercar, the Celestia behaves like a living sculpture crafted from quantum biopolymers, regenerative materials, and organic aerodynamic muscles. It promises a form of mobility that feels both biological and futuristic. Merging Pagani's artistic heritage with a new world of sensory engineering, the car's presence alone feels otherworldly. Soft glowing veins pulse under the surface like stardust flowing through nebula clouds, creating a cosmic aura that intensifies with speed and emotion. As you approach, the body shifts in color and warmth, recognizing your heartbeat and responding like a companion that has evolved around your identity. Inside, the Celestia transforms into an immersive cocoon, where every element feels reactive. Crystal fiber seating grows into its shape. Surfaces adjust texture based on mood, and floating holographic interfaces hover gently in the air. It feels like stepping into a living sanctuary designed for comfort, inspiration, and emotional clarity. The propulsion at the heart of this aeropod is powered by a photon fusion engine that absorbs starlight and ambient photons, converting them into limitless clean energy. Quantum energy cells ensure continuous power, while a nanobot network handles internal repair, recalibration, and structural regeneration, giving the Celestia a nearly infinite lifespan. As the car moves, its flex-adaptive exterior behaves like a manta ray cutting through the cosmos smooth. Silent, weightless. Micromuscle aerodynamic fibers reshape the body in real time to reduce drag, stabilize motion, and create flowing patterns of bioluminescent waves that travel across the exterior during high-speed runs. Magnetic levy dampers eliminate vibrations entirely, making acceleration feel like floating through space. Quantum terrain sensors map the environment far ahead, ensuring perfect road awareness long before the driver notices any change in surface or elevation. The interior elevates the emotional experience further. Circadian lighting adjusts automatically. Scent diffusion creates calm or focus, and high-fidelity crystal acoustics generate a soft, immersive sound field. The canopy displays cosmic augmented visuals, projecting constellations and atmospheric patterns that enhance both navigation and ambience. Every touch surface reacts with subtle temperature shifts or texture changes, making the cabin feel responsive, warm, and alive. At the center of the Celestia's intelligence lies the Celestia Neural Consciousness, an advanced AI that reads microexpressions, heartbeat variation, muscle tension, and breathing rhythm to shape the experience around the driver's emotional state. It adjusts acceleration sensitivity, steering feel, seat pressure distribution, airflow, lighting temperature, and even suspension behavior to keep human and machine in perfect harmony. If the driver feels anxious or fatigued, the AI moderates speed, softens the atmosphere, or takes temporary control until balance returns. Safety becomes a predictive experience. Algorithms anticipate hazards before they occur. Prepare the car for sudden impacts, and use emotional sensing to ensure the driver remains calm and aware. The AI evolves continuously, learning personal preferences, adapting emotional responses, and forming a long-term companionship with its owner. Sustainability is woven into the vehicle's identity. The bioluminescent skin repairs scratches naturally, reactivating its glow with organic chemical processes. Every material is regenerative, recyclable, or biodegradable. The entire vehicle operates with zero emissions, powered only by light, atmospheric particles, and harvested airflow. Even the internal components maintain themselves through regenerative systems, making the Celestia an automotive organism designed for long-term environmental harmony. Over time, the Celestia becomes more than transportation. It becomes a personal, artistic creation, an evolving expression of its owner's personality, emotions, and journey through life. Memories, driving patterns, emotional signatures, and even favorite routes become part of the Celestia's consciousness, transforming it into a living archive of experiences. The legacy of the Pagani Celestia 2060 lies in its ability to merge biology, aerospace technology, luxury craftsmanship, and emotional intelligence into a single evolving masterpiece. It stands as a future symbol of mobility where machines no longer feel mechanical. They feel alive, expressive, and deeply connected to the human spirit. This is not just a hypercar. It is a living entity of light, movement, and emotion, redefining what it means to drive, to feel, to bond with a machine that grows, adapts, and glows like a fragment of the universe brought to life, beyond its physical brilliance. The Pagani Celestia 2060 transcends the conventional definition of a vehicle, becoming an extension of the driver's psyche. Every curve, every vein of its bioluminescent skin is engineered to respond to subtle emotional cues, translating adrenaline, curiosity, or serenity into a symphony of light and motion. Acceleration is no longer a mechanical event, it is a choreographed dance where glowing patterns ripple across the car's surface, echoing the heartbeat of the driver and the rhythm of the surrounding environment. The sensory feedback is instantaneous. The car communicates with the driver through color, temperature, and tactile vibrations, forming a dialogue that bridges the human and the hyper-organic machine. Roads transform into a stage, and the Celestia itself becomes a living performance where physics bends effortlessly to both function and artistry. The experience is almost meditative. The driver feels simultaneously connected to the cosmos and rooted in the tactile reality of the cabin. The Celestia's intelligence extends far beyond conventional AI. Its neural consciousness integrates predictive and adaptive learning with deep, emotional algorithms, allowing it to anticipate desires before they are consciously formed. For instance, if the driver's heart rate increases unexpectedly, the car may adjust suspension settings, redistribute weight, or subtly modulate ambient lighting to promote calm. During long journeys, it can synchronize cabin oxygenation, scent diffusions, and audio harmonics to reduce fatigue and heighten focus, effectively creating a holistic driving wellness system. It also monitors environmental conditions, adjusting tire microstructures, body flexibility, and aerodynamic micromuscles to optimize grip, drag, and efficiency in real time. This level of interaction ensures the Celestia is not merely a hypercar, but a symbiotic partner, a living collaborator that transforms driving into a fully immersive experience. Sustainability and environmental consciousness remain core to the Celestia's existence. Its bioluminescent skin is more than aesthetic. It functions as a living shield, repairing microscopic abrasions, adapting reflectivity to sunlight, and even absorbing ambient atmospheric energy. The photon fusion engine, powered by both solar absorption and ambient light, eliminates the need for conventional fuels entirely, making the vehicle a zero-emission marvel. Regenerative braking channels energy back into the quantum energy cells, while nanobot maintenance systems continuously clean, lubricate, and recalibrate internal components. The car is effectively immortal. Its performance, aesthetics, and operational health evolve over decades without human intervention. Even the cabin materials are engineered to be biodegradable or recyclable, merging high-end luxury with ecological intelligence. Each journey leaves no footprint except for the memory of the driver and the ephemeral glow that lingers in the environment like a cosmic signature. The cabin itself becomes a personal observatory and sanctuary. With glass panels capable of near invisibility or augmented reality overlays, drivers can switch between seeing the raw road ahead or immersing themselves in a visual landscape of galaxies, constellations, or abstract patterns that mirror their internal emotional state. Holographic displays float above the dashboard, responding to gestures and voice commands, while seats and surfaces mold dynamically to posture, movement, and weight distribution. Biometric feedback ensures that seating pressure, lumbar support, and temperature are continuously optimized, creating an intimate cocoon of comfort. Even the smallest interactions, touching a control, shifting your hand, changing focus, elicit a delicate response from the Celestia, reinforcing the sensation that the car is alive, aware, and attuned. The Pagani Celestia 2060 also carries a narrative of personal legacy. It records not just navigation data, but emotional imprints, driving preferences, and journey highlights, creating a living archive that evolves with the owner. Over years, this transforms the hypercar into an organic chronicle of experience, where each glow, each hue, and each vibration resonates with memories and milestones. Driving becomes an emotional dialogue between past, present, and future, with the Celestia serving as both companion and witness. Its legacy is not only defined by speed or aesthetics, but by its ability to integrate biology, artistry, engineering, and emotional intelligence into a singular, evolving organism. Ultimately, the Celestia redefines what it means to own, drive, and connect with a vehicle. It is more than a car, it is a living testament to the possibilities of technology, art, and human emotion converging into a single, breathtaking form. It embodies a vision where machines are no longer inert objects, but dynamic companions capable of growth, empathy, and aesthetic expression. With every pulse of light, every subtle shift of structure, and every sensory interaction, the Pagani Celestia 2060 confirms itself as a hyperorganic masterpiece, a luminous creature of the road, in a future where driving transcends mechanics to become a living, emotional journey that resonates deeply with the soul.